You are listening to Radio Long Island City, recorded at our studios near Hell Gate, 9 kilometers north of the Harbor Hill Moraine. And now, the Observatory. The Observatory, Sunday the 1st of March 2026. It is 70 days after the winter solstice. It is 19 days before the spring equinox. We note that in the wee hours of Saturday morning, the President committed our armed forces to war in Iran, in concert with the government of Israel. The sun rises today at 6:30 a.m. Solar noon takes place today at 12:08 p.m. The sun sets today at 5:47 p.m., civil twilight ends at 6:14 p.m., and nautical twilight ends at 6:46 p.m. The length of daytime today is 2 minutes, 39 seconds, longer than yesterday. The moon is in its waxing gibbous phase and is 96% full at midday. The moon sets today at 5:38 a.m., and then it rises again at 3:57 p.m. The full moon will arrive on Tuesday, the 3rd of March. These are the predicted tides today for Horns Hook. In the wee hours, low tide, 2:08 a.m., 3 centimeters. In the morning, high tide, 9:10 a.m., 1 meter 49. In the afternoon, low tide, 3:13 p.m., minus 9 centimeters. At night, high tide, 9:44 p.m., 1 meter 40. In our shared realm of plants and animals, one of the first videos coming out of Iran as yesterday's bombing was underway showed a huge explosion in the middle of Tehran. A horrific sight, but in the foreground of the shot, a group of pigeons flew back and forth, such a familiar and beautiful sight. As we are beginning to see milder days here, our own pigeons have begun their mating dances, the males puffing themselves up and strutting to attract a female. Amid the broadcast horrors of war, the sight of pigeons in Tehran makes us think of city dwellers far away, avian and human, and how much we share, and that the rock dove is the bird of peace. Commemorations. On this day in 1872, President Ulysses S. Grant signed the Act of Congress that created Yellowstone National Park. It was the first national park in the United States, and by most accounts, in the world. It covers 9,000 square kilometers. Yellowstone is home to the oldest and largest herd of wild bison in the country, and because it sits atop a dormant supervolcano, it is full of geothermal features, like the famous Old Faithful geyser. It was named a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1978. On this day in 1961, President John F. Kennedy signed an executive order establishing the Peace Corps. Later that same year, Congress passed the Peace Corps Act, authorizing the new independent agency. The Peace Corps has sent volunteers out into the countries around the world to work on education, health, and community development, among other tasks. The current administration has yet to fill its top positions. Today we wish a happy birthday to Ron Howard, born this day in 1954 in Duncan, Oklahoma. We knew him first as the child actor playing Opie on The Andy Griffith Show, and then as a young man in the TV series Happy Days. Later he would turn to directing, with early films including Splash in 1984, Cocoon in 1985, and Backdraft in 1991. He won 2 Academy Awards for A Beautiful Mind in 2001. Happy birthday, Ron Howard. And we wish a happy birthday to Justin Bieber, born this day in 1994 in London, Ontario. If we have any Beliebers among our listeners, I'm sure they will join us in saying, Happy birthday, Justin Bieber. Today is National Pig Day. The celebration was established in 1972 by 2 sisters, Ellen Stanley and Mary Lynn Rave, and it is an opportunity to appreciate this most intelligent of domesticated animals. The holiday is most often celebrated in the Midwest, but until recently the Children's Zoo in Central Park highlighted the day with its 2 pot-bellied pigs, Otis and Oliver. That celebration seems to have gone by the wayside. Oddly, many of the celebrations feature the serving of pork delicacies like spare ribs, bacon, and ham, which seems a bit, churlish. A happy porcine holiday to all, however you choose to honor it. We end today's broadcast with words from Martin Luther King, Jr. If we do not act, we shall surely be dragged down the long, dark, and shameful corridors of time, reserved for those who possess power without compassion, might without morality, and strength without sight. And that is the Observatory, Sunday the 1st of March, 2026.